Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Disruptive Thoughts, and I want to thank you once more for liking my page, for liking my content. I want to thank you for sharing. I want to thank you for your comments, and I want to encourage you to share more and then to get more people to subscribe. Um, the election buzz in Nigeria against the 2023 presidential election is beginning to build up. A lot of things, a lot of people are beginning to get excited, but I'm afraid that this excitement is going in the wrong direction, and I think we're going to make the same old mistake if we continue the way I have perceived, and this shouldn't be. We have started hearing things from people who intend to be given the chance to serve in the capacity of being president, and the usual washed down horrible rhetorics of making some very derogatory promises. You see, we live in a world where intent is much more important than action. If a person says, I'm going to do ABC, what's more important than what they will do or what they claim to do is how they will do it and why they will do it. So if a person says, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, oh, fine, we hear you. But how are you going to achieve this? Anybody who makes any promise without backing up with reasonable how they are going to achieve it, trust me, they will not do it. Haven't you heard before $1 to 1 naira? Haven't you heard before fuel price coming to a certain amount? Haven't you heard before that what do you call it, subsidy does not exist, it's a fraud? And at the end of the day, these things that were being said were not substantiated in the beginning, were not analyzed in the beginning, and the how as to how those things were to be achieved were not said. And what did we get for it? Nothing. So if anybody is telling you, I'm going to do this, listen, does the person, even if a person says, I'm going to, for example, give scholarship to everybody at a certain level, first of all, let them tell us what the country is worth. Let them tell us what our debt profile is like, and then they'll do some little arithmetic and let us know how they are going to achieve that. It's not just to come and make noise and talk as if you're talking to morons. It's really insulting for people to do this over and again. So please, Nigerians, when anybody makes a promise, and I'm talking to journalists too, because we must get smart in the way we ask questions. We must push them and control the conversations to let them give us what we want to know, not what they want to tell us. I hear what you're saying when you make promises, but how are you going to achieve these promises? That's more important than the promises you are making. Otherwise, it will just be another charade of just talking because you want to talk, as if you're talking to stupid people. We are not stupid people. Nigerians are very respectable, reasonable, sensible people. But I know we are lethargic, greatly lethargic, and that's what gives these people some kind of leeway to do what they do. But it's time for us to begin to get actively involved in politics and begin to ask questions. They say for our local parlance that who they ask questions, not the loss. Make we not loss, we go ask questions and they will give us answers. Thank you so much for listening. I want you to subscribe to this channel so that you can get subsequent episodes, and I want you to like this content, and I want you to share. God help us.